Today we're gonna learn how to spin a basketball on your forehead. Or balance the ball on your forehead. So this was a request video from one person on my, someone posted it on my last videos saying they wanted to learn how to spin a ball on their forehead. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. So I'm always taking requests. Make sure you guys subscribe to me, like this video, share it to a friend who wants to learn how to do this trick, and comment down below what else you guys want to learn and if this video helped you. So comment down below what else you guys want to learn, any basketball tricks or pointers or any advice on social media or dieting or anything. Like I did a video on how to open up a bottle, so it could be about anything, and I'll add my own little twists with basketball. All right, cool. All right, so let's see. So before spinning a basketball on your forehead, you gotta know how to balance the ball on your forehead. So that's what we're gonna work on first. I'm not like perfect at doing balancing the basketball on my forehead, but I can do it. So what you wanna do is, I use two hands and I bend my head back. But what I aim for is right here on my forehead. Like there's a certain part on my forehead where it just feels like, where it's kind of like flat and it's just easier to balance. So what you want to do is keep in mind that with anything, like if I just focus a little bit, just really focus on balancing the ball on my forehead and keep that in mind, you'll get better results. Before I was just doing it and not really thinking about it and thinking about the details on how to balance it and putting a lot of thought into it, and I kept on making mistakes. But as I trained my thoughts to keep the ball balanced and try to work on those little details, it got better. So it's pretty much about feel. What you want to do is grab the ball, put it on your head right here. I put it about right here, so like a little right there. All right, and I put it right here, and then I let go. And it'll take some time, but I'll just wait until I have a good balance, and I'll let go. And it's all about feel, so it'll take a lot of time. Like once you keep practicing and practicing, you'll get a better feel for it. It actually took me a while. Maybe it took me, I'm not very good at it, so, and I didn't really put a lot of effort in practicing, but it took me like a month or two. So, but if you practice daily, I'm pretty sure you can get it like in a week or less. So put your hands right here, put the ball right there, and focus. One more time, right there. So as you can, like I don't really practice this, but this is one thing that you guys should practice before spinning the basketball on your forehead, is getting right here. Let's see if I can get a good one. Right there. Right there, okay. And what I like to do is, I don't know if it would help you guys, but it helps me sometimes. I put my eyebrows up, and I have little rolls here, but I put it up and it helps me balance more. So I go like that and it helps a little more. By having like face gestures, sometimes you put in some face gesture and making like, really flexing your forehead. And it works though. You know, it sounds silly, but it works. One more time. All right, so practice on it. Again, the tips will be just keep practicing, put your thought and focus on balancing it. Put it on your forehead where you can find where it's most comfortable for you, and bend your head back. Also, like put face gestures. You know, I put my eyebrows a little up, and it helps me flex it more, or I don't know, it helps. Like even if you spin the basketball on your nose, if I put a face like this, it helps a little more. So some face gestures will help you. Do what best fits for you, okay? I usually just put my eyebrows up and it works a little better. All right, as you can tell, so the next step is spinning a basketball. So as you can tell that I don't know, for some reason for me, spinning a basketball on my forehead, I can balance it a little longer than just placing the ball on my forehead. Maybe it's because I just need more practice. But I think it might be a little easier. At least for me it is. when I spin the basketball on my forehead, and then I hold it a little bit longer. So we already learned how to balance the ball on our forehead. Next, what we're gonna do is learning how to spin a ball. What you have to do is go back to the video on how to spin a basketball with KalaniBallFree and learn how to spin a basketball. Okay, so I'm gonna go over it real quick. All you wanna do is hold the ball fingernail palm. You can either use 2 hands or 1 hand. I use 1 hand. And you wanna give it a really good spin, okay? And what I like to do for the forehead spin, so you can spin the ball over here, like the center of gravity, but I like to spin it right here on this material, because when I place the ball on my forehead, it's a little smoother. See, if I place the ball here, there's a lot of bumps. And if it's bumping a lot and it's not being smooth, it's gonna make it a lot harder for you to spin the ball on the forehead. So I would recommend just spinning the ball here. But when I teach how to spin a basketball, I always spin it right here. But for this specific trick, what you wanna do is hold the ball here, so that way you aim for like a flat surface and give it a spin, and boom, all right? So that way you aim for your forehead is touching the flat surface and there's less bumps and ridges, and it'll balance it a lot better, okay? So again, fingers no palm, give it a good spin, and that's all it is. If you guys don't know how to spin a basketball, go back to my video, how to spin a basketball on your finger with KalaniBallFree, okay? It should be on my YouTube channel. Here we go. So we got the balancing, get that face, and we got the spin, hitting the flat surface, going for this flat surface, and now let's do the trick. All right, here we go. And just put everything together. So you really need to work on getting a good spin, so you have a balance enough, so you can balance the ball enough to put it on your head. So I also recommend just, really getting good at spinning the basketball, and you'll be able to move it around. Again, if you're using a basketball, again, aim for that flat surface, but soccer balls, there's a lot of flat surface, and then I think they just spin it anywhere and they put it on. And it's a lot smoother, okay? But I'm using a basketball, so here we go. Also, this is also important. Give me a second. So I have 2 basketballs here. This basketball actually has a little smoother part, but this one has a lot of rubber, and this will burn my forehead. So I recommend finding a ball like that's shiny, like glossy material, or maybe even a soccer ball for practicing, because there was times where I was practicing so much and I was using a rubber basketball, silly me, and it burned my forehead. So, because I practice hard, so I was using that rubber basketball, and it was just, it was creating fire, and it was burning my skin, and I had this mark just from practicing. Even my nose, I was practicing how to spin a basketball on my nose, and I had this mark on my nose because I was practicing so much friction, when like with the rubber, it just burns. So even with my nose, so I recommend getting a good ball that won't burn so much, and then you can put in more reps without getting yourself hurt or burned. So here we go. Spin the ball. And there we go. And that's it. And I like to, I can't hold it as long as some people, but I can do it. Okay. And that's how you spin a ball on your forehead. Again, let's go over it real quick, the things that we need to know. Again, practice putting it on your forehead, and also use your face gestures to try to, I like to put up my eyebrows to help it hold better. And again, focus on balancing. It's all a mindset sometimes. And learning how to spin a ball, again, aiming for that solid part instead of the ones with more bumpy, so it's smoother on your forehead. And again, the type of basketball, you don't want to use such a rubber basketball. It will burn your forehead after so many reps, and you're gonna have a scar. So I recommend something glossy, maybe even a soccer ball, because it will smooth and it won't hurt you as much, and you can put in those reps without even getting hurt. Put in enough reps before you get hurt. So that's pretty much it. So that's how you spin a ball on a forehead with KalaniBallFree, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys share this video to a friend who wants to learn. Like, comment, subscribe, and also comment. Make sure you guys subscribe and comment down below what else you guys want to learn. And if this video was helpful, or you guys want to learn anything else, it doesn't need to be about basketball tricks. It can be about some knowledge stuff, or it can be about just random how-to videos, and I'll add my own little twist with the basketball. All right, cool. So, well, at the end of every video, I try to do a little bit freestyle and try to add the trick. So here we go, guys. Messed up. One more time. Last trick. And the grand finale, I'll show you guys. I'll try to spin the ball on my nose, but I don't have not really good. Hey. Alright guys, that's how you spin a ball on your forehead with KalaniBallFree. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Again, like, subscribe, comment down below. And KalaniBallFree is out. Peace!